Hey everybody, Eric Taylor, Trail Hunter USA. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my rooster. If you've not watched this channel, you'll hear a rooster. Anytime I come out filming, the rooster gets excited and starts crowing, or whatever you call it. But anyway, I want to start a series here on building out my rig for overlanding. I'm going to start doing a lot more overlanding, and I'm going to start building it out. I've ordered a bunch of parts, and as it goes along, as parts come in, I'm going to do install videos and then review videos on everything I put on. Today we're going to start with the first thing I'm going to put on it, so let's get started. All right, one of the first things I want to do is I want to put me a table here. Now, I've done a lot of research on what kind of table I wanted to put on here, and I needed something that had the molly panel on the outside because of my vision of what I'm going to do with this back here, this whole area in the back. So I found a reasonably priced one. I didn't want to pay $400 or $500 for one. So I found a reasonably priced one, and let's go take a look at it. Okay, looks like it's well packed. There's another box. Box inside a box. Instructions. That's good. Hopefully you can hear me. The wind is starting to pick up. This is a 2-level rack table. Got the parts. By the way, this is a non-drill one, so there's no need to drill any holes. That would be the bottom. So it's going to sit like that. So let's put this together. All right, the first thing we've got to do is take this piece off, and there's supposed to be there's a plastic tool to use. I don't have one, of course. I'm not going to buy one just to take this off, so I'm going to make do. And the key to this thing is to pull them out from the bottom. These flip out, and then the top, you can just pull it out, pull it down. But you can see I broke one of them off here. But yeah, these are just clips, so just do the bottom first and then pull up on it. Because if you try to do the top, you'll break every one of them off. That's just in case you want to use it again someday. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you have these that come with the package, and what these are going to do is fit in the holes, and then you turn them sideways so you can tighten them down. But we'll take the nut off first, and the washer and the lock washer. Set those aside, and then you put these in, and then you get them in there, turn them, and then tighten them down and get them snug. Okay, all these are in. Now what we're going to have to do is hold this up, and I think these up here will be okay because they have slots that I can fit them in. These down here I'm probably going to have to move a bit to get adjusted right. One of the keys for putting these in, by the way, is hold this in, turn it, and then hold that in and then tighten them down. Yeah, see, the top one is going to be all right. The bottom one is the one you're going to have to adjust because the slots on it, if you can see, they are straight up and down. So I have to move this one over a little. There. Now I just need to put the lock washers, and nuts on. Okay, before you put the nuts on and get everything tightened up, you're going to want to take this off. You've got the holes lined up and everything, so just take that off and then snug and tighten down all the attachments there, and then put it back on and tighten everything up. It's important to keep these where they're at and not move them, so I'm going to get a wrench or something to tighten that down. It's a 17 millimeter. I don't think you want to massively tighten it down, just get it relatively tight. Okay, now we just have to put the washers and the nuts on and tighten them all down. Okay, now you use a 10 millimeter and tighten these down. Couple secrets: do not drop anything down here because it'll go behind this and you'll have to take it all off to get the whatever it is out. So be careful with your washers. And I didn't put the lock washers on here. One, I don't know why you need a lock nut and a lock washer. I put the just a regular washer on there. That should be good. The lock washer was going to make this pretty close out here on the end, and then the lock nut probably would not be able to seat well, so I went ahead and just used the lock nut. But I'm going to tighten all these down. Okay, a little tip to get these bottom ones in here is pick this up and then put them in, because it's too close to this lip, if you can see it. It's too close to this lip to get those in, so you have to pick it up like this and then you can work with it and get those in. All right, I've got it on there. Got to just tighten those down. I mean, this is an easy peasy install. Pull this back. This will set here for one table. Obviously, you can put anything you want on that. Then this comes up, and there's a hook. There's a place to hook these into. You got your table at the top if you need one. Realistically, I might use that. I don't know, but it's pretty inexpensive. I think this is $150. It's by Maiker, M-A-I-K-E-R. I'll have a link in the description. Right now, you can use that link and go get one of these using a coupon too, I think, and get it for like $120. So use my link in the description or at www.trailhunterusa.com, and you can get you one of these. I'm going to, before I finish this video, I'm going to take it out and use this excuse to hit some trails just to see if it rattles a lot riding down the road. It looks pretty secure right now, so hopefully you can see it good. The cable fits in there nice. Got some space there. One other thing I'm going to do is I noticed that these were not tightened real. I'm going to go around and tighten all the factory screws on them, bolts and nuts, I mean, just to make sure I don't get the sound. You know, here's some here that needs to see how loose that is. That will make noise, so I'm going to tighten all those down. Okay, one other note here. You don't want these real tight because you still want some play here in these, so just tighten them snug. It's my suggestion in order to keep that from rattling while you're driving. So I'm going to finish this up. Okay, I got it finished. Got everything tightened down on it. Seems pretty sturdy. These are pretty tight. Of course, this is my table that I will use most of the time. I probably will rarely use this. This does have some bumper stops here, as you can see, on both sides to kind of help with the rattle probably while we're traveling. Yeah, but this molly panel here, I know I'm going to be using that a lot. I'm going to have a system that I pull out here, and this is going to be handy to hang things on. So, and I'm going to take this out and drive it to see if it rattles, so I can let you guys know if it rattles. Right now, I don't know. I mean, that sucker's on there tight, so I don't think it's going to. Okay, well, I'm going to test it out, come back and let you know how it works. All right, everybody, just got back, did some off-roading with the table here, the Maiker table, and went down some gravel washboard roads with my tires not aired down, so you know how rough that can be. And I didn't get any noises with it, so I am super happy with it. I can highly recommend it. Like I said, this is my first part of my first part of my overlanding build for this rig, so not sure what all I'm going to hang on this yet. got some ideas for some utensils. I've got a jet boil. I may hang that on there, or I may put an axe. I don't know. I'm going to have a system that'll slide out, so it'll be preparation type style too. So not exactly 100% certain what is going to come from it, but I can recommend it, highly recommend it. There's no rattles in this. Don't have anything yet anyway, and it's been great so far. So there'll be a link in the description, and hopefully we'll see you guys out on the trails.